begin your presentation.
Imagine being in a strange country. You don't know the language, you don't understand the culture, and there's no one to help you. You're trying to explain that this place makes you feel afraid and lonely, yet you wish that you could be a part of it. This is what many Australian seniors go through every day. They don't know the language of technology and feel like strangers in the digital world. The solution to this is one of the projects we will present today. My name is Carolina, this is Shaminda and Dilasha, and we are members of Enactus Edith Cowan University. We are from Western Australia, the home to the world's largest gold mine, diamond mine, and biggest pearl producer. However, coming from the world's most isolated city, we're privileged to be here with you in Sydney for the championships. Today, we will present two of our current projects, Net University and WasteNot. And this year, we have significantly increased our impact on individuals and businesses, and we are proud of the progress we have made so far to empower our community. While following the Enactus guidelines, we are also reaching some of the United Nations sustainability goals. We will not tell you how we directly impacted 205 individuals and 6 business partners.
To me, it's sort of funny how wasting food is not considered taboo. It's one of the last environmental ills that you can just get away with. Jonathan Bloom. According to the Australian Bureau of Statistics, Australia has a large dependence on landfill as a form of waste management. Anything and everything that is not reused or recycled ends up in this massive dump. Is this a feasible form of waste management when considering global warming in the long run? This is a serious issue that needs to be tackled. Therefore, as all things start small, WasteNot was a project initiated to implement strategies that would later go on to impact larger business corporations and in the long run, reduce the carbon footprint of Australia. In March 2015, this project was born when we saw an opportunity on the Enactus Facebook page. Brambles is offering us a grant to come up with food management strategies from farm to plate through the supply chain. We conducted a needs assessment in 5 local restaurants and were shocked to realize that most of them didn't understand the significance of this issue. However, we have teamed up with 3 of our busiest cafes in our local community to come up with waste management plans. This is our 5-step approach to WasteNot. We have already initiated the first 2, conducting food waste audits and creating tailored audit reports for organizations, and in the process of achieving our next 3 targets, composting waste, creating links with food banks, ongoing support, and expansion. In October 2015, we conducted our initial waste audit at Pure and Natural Cafe. This was a pilot audit. We went in for this audit not knowing what we were going to do or how we were going to conduct it, but soon realized it was a hands-on procedure where we had to get into the rubbish bins and sort out the waste by hand. In 2016, which is the first quarter of this year, we have successfully completed 3 5-day waste audits, but was shocked to realize that 64% of the waste was just food. This made us understand how big of an issue this would be on a larger context.
And that's us getting our hands dirty. Can you imagine a small and a busy business doing that on a regular basis? Well, they don't have to. With our help, they can sort their waste well before it reaches their kitchen bin. 1 less bin full of landfill at a time. So how do we help? We help them how to sort their waste in the correct form. We link them up with charities that feeds the poor and also ways of composting their non-edible food waste. We are also developing our waste management handbook called Mini Guide to Minimize, and also working with other local partnerships. How big this is for a business, how important this is for a business. We asked the owner of the Aroma Cafe.
It's a good opportunity for me to know where my risk control is at the moment, and yeah, no, it's a great project, and I like to see that if there could be any improvements that I could do with my work team, production team, to improve my productivity at work.
As also said, it's not just the productivity we are going to improve, it's also his profit margins. We conduct waste audits for every 3 months to monitor the progress of this project. Periodic waste audits will allow us to make sure its sustainability. Working with 3 local businesses and 65 employees, we think we can make a difference. We are really happy to tell you that our next business partner is our local Coles supermarket. After hearing about Waste Not, Coles approached us to form an alliance. They have a waste issue. We have a solution. Our first waste audit with Coles will start August this year. By promoting responsible consumption of food and donating to the local charities that feeds the poor, we are not only reducing the carbon footprint, also improving the financial basis for businesses. This is a win-win situation for us, for the economy, and for the environment.
Now we would like to talk to you about our flagship project, Net University. This is where we teach our seniors how to manage technology. We're passionate and excited about this project and very proud of the progress we have made so far. In 2013, one of our Enactors members working in a local cinema found that many seniors didn't sign up for the loyalty card. The reason for this being that many of them didn't have an email address. This led us to believe that there was a significant technology gap between seniors and the rest of the community, making them feel isolated and lonely, both socially and financially. Seeing this as an opportunity, we took action by giving them classes and teaching them a variety of computer uses and introducing them to this whole new world. However, we quickly realized that there was a growing demand for tablet devices with the advancement of technology. So, after a discussion with our local libraries, we started delivering iPad and Android classes on a monthly basis. Our classes have no more than 12 participants and a ratio of 1 to 2 Enactors members to seniors. We do understand our seniors are reluctant to learn due to the fear and distrust they have towards technology. However, our friendly approach allows them to come out of their comfort zones and engage in these classes in an active manner. Do you know that seniors, or rather people over the age of 65, are Australia's fastest growing age group? Obviously, with this, age-related complications like Alzheimer's disease is on the rise. Currently, it is the second leading cause of death for people over the age of 75. Shaminda is a PhD student studying neurobiology and Alzheimer's and will tell you more.
Studies have shown physical separation from family and friends could worsen these conditions. According to the latest research, tablet devices can be used in the form of reminiscent therapy for people who are already suffering from Alzheimer's disease. Net University empowers our seniors well before such potential risks and let them stay connected with their loved ones even after the onset of cognitive decline. For the past 12 months, we have delivered beginners, intermediate iPad and Android classes to 160 senior citizens at 2 of our local libraries. We deliver 4 classes each month, and this partnership will continue for another 3 years. Late last year, we were approached by Unibank to teach their senior members how to do online banking. Seeing this as a great opportunity, we formed an alliance with Unibank for a 3-year partnership. Our own research showed that 60% of our local seniors do not use online banking. Many over the age of 75 are still using passbooks. While the whole world is progressing towards online banking, we tend to forget part of our community is still left behind with very little support. So we went back and developed an online banking manual exclusively for Unibank members and have taught 45 seniors how to do their online banking using their iPads. 100% satisfaction clearly speaks its impact. So altogether, we have directly empowered 205 senior citizens, and that's a 74% increase compared to our previous year. Our projected goal for the next year to reach at least 325 participants. Providing the knowledge in technology has a profound effect on mental, social, and financial well-being to our seniors. We have provided quality education and reduced inequality by bringing them into the digital world. This is a path to a much more healthier and a sustainable community, and that is life-changing. We are currently in discussions with 3 new partners to expand Net University and have already taken smartphone technology into our manuals. While 80% of our Australians use smartphones, only 20% of our seniors own one. That's a huge gap. We are also developing a train-the-trainer type module with one of our business partners. For moving forward with the sustainability plan for Net University, we plan to commercialize Net University with the Dr. C.D. Cowan University. This comes at the perfect time when the federal government announces $50 million of investment to increase the computer skills, literacy among senior citizens in Australia. With all these things in mind, Net University from Enactus Edith Cowan University will be a statewide project changing many lives for the better. Now let me introduce you to Margaret. Margaret is one of our online banking participants, and this is her story.
I was frightened of using the tablet because I thought of the scammers and all that sort of thing. But you guys taught me that it was okay, that it was fine, and it's far easier and a far different format than on the laptop. Don't know how that happens, but it's much easier to do it on the tablet. And yes, it did make my life much easier. But I needed to know more. It's just such a chance to be able to go and ask questions and to learn new things, and such simple things. At one stage, I didn't even know that one button was a universal symbol for on-off. And it's been an on-off symbol since before, probably when you were born. And I didn't know that. But these simple things that can be explained to you make your life ever so much easier.
See, if you thought Margaret's story was powerful, we have 204 more to tell you. This is Kerry. She came to class while her husband was in hospital. Because he was the one who always did the banking, she had no idea what to do. We showed her how. And this is Tony. He used to play in a band when he was younger. Now, he can play piano again at home on his iPad. The list goes on, and because we deliver so small classes, we see every single one of our participants. To summarize, our 2 projects have considered economical, social, and environmental factors and address 6 of the 17 UN sustainability goals. We have recognized problems in our own backyard. And today, businesses can reduce their food waste while saving money, and our seniors can be a part of the digital world. This year, we have directly impacted 205 people and 6 business partners in our local community. Having this in mind, our indirect impact is approximately 17,000 individuals. That includes the staff at the libraries and cafes, the friends and family to the seniors who are now able to reconnect using Skype, and the ones who can enjoy a more sustainable coffee in the morning. We left the Enactus Championships last year with a small budget and a small team, and we are pleased to come here this year with a healthy surplus, a high media reach, and our team has grown to 24 members across the university. We often talk about the many people that's been affected by our projects, and it's easy to forget the great impact they have on ourselves. Today, we are passionate entrepreneurs. We are responsible leaders, and we know that we can make a difference. We are Enactus ECU, and we want to live and share a sustainable world.
Judges, your questions, please.
Thank you. In your annual report, you mentioned that in relation to the Net University project that you're exploring commercialisation of the project. Can you explain to us what that means?
So the commercialization will start with collaboration with the university and our research and innovation office, especially when it comes to how to market, and the legal aspect of the project will be sorted out with the help of Research and Innovation Office. And we are currently in discussions with the Research and Innovation Office about that. This will be a 3-year process. At the moment, we are developing the brand, but in the future, it will be sorted out.
Just along those same lines, I guess you mentioned you had a relationship with banks. Is that does that therefore make the banking training self-funding? So is it profitable in its own right? Is a bank providing funding for that?
Yes, so we actually receive funding from all of our partners in the regards to Net University. So from Unibank, we receive $10,000 per year. So in the financials, we have received $5,000 for this part of the year because our relationship with them started 2016. And from City and Wanneroo, we get, I think we will get around 5,000, and we receive from City of Joondalup $2,500. Yes. Yes. So, for example, Unibank, they see this as a competitive advantage to be able to offer their customer these, online banking training.
This obviously builds off previous year's work, but how did you decide where to put your focus for this year? How did you decide where to put your focus for this year? How did you decide what to focus on for this year?
So that's when it comes to Net University, the focus comes from our evaluation forms. After every class, each and every participant will get a evaluation form and not only ask how we did the class, but also what they want to see in the future. So they recognize areas. That's how the smartphone technology came into our attention, because they kept on writing, I want to learn about smartphones, because I've been given a smartphone, I don't know how to work this out. So we constantly look at our evaluation forms and develop our classes. It's not just a class that we developed years ago, we constantly develop it.
And to add on to that, because we deliver so small classes, we can see to the need of the specific participants, and we do deliver both beginners and advanced classes on iPad and Android.
The classes are a great idea, but what about after the class? Is there any follow-up material that the seniors can access to continue the learning?
Yeah, we do have manuals created. We just don't deliver a class. We give them a manual which contains everything we taught them. Step by step, everything's in that manual. Plus, we keep, because we do the classes with our business partners, that's City of Joondalup Library, Wanneroo Library, and Unibank, they have contacts with them. And they always receive information about the new classes coming up. These seniors are constantly in contact through our business partners. So there is always a follow-up.
Is there a cost to the individual for the classes at all?
No, we do not charge any money from them. City of Joondalup just started dollar coin donation just to cover their coffee and biscuits, but we don't charge any money. So after the 5-step process, our final product going to be a waste management package, which will be sold to other businesses. That will be our revenue stream. Yes.
Your time has expired. Judges, please join me in thanking Edith Cowan University.